Welcome to the ramp wall construction video. More information about ramp wall construction can be found in section 6.6 and 6.8 of the Bridge Builder Manual. The steps for ramp wall construction will be to lay out the ramp wall boundaries, then construct ramp walls in lifts to the desired height and angle, and then use the angle from the final tier to the back wall to create the final approach ramp angle. Materials for this process will be cement, sand, water, stones of various sizes, and tie wire. The recommended tools are shovels, buckets, masonry tools. You'll also need a level, string line, plumb bob, square, tamping rod, and tape measure. During this process, you should be wearing gloves, glasses, and safety vest, closed-toed shoes, and a hard hat.
So we're working on the final wall here. This is the 30-centimeter wall. Right now the masons have two main lines that we're working under. We have the first one here that we're just kind of keeping in line, so we'll have a nice straight wall when we're done. And then we have a top line that we're going to be working under so we know where we're going to be working up to and where our limit is in terms of our rock and mix placement.
It's good to keep in mind that throughout the process we'll use tie wire and stakes and fishing line to keep the boundaries of the ramp wall plumb and square.
So we have a 70 centimeter thickness here because it needs to line up with the foundation. And then we are also going to build up 70 centimeters for the first tier because once you finish off with this portion, you have to align with the next tier. And so you'll need 50 centimeters for thickness at that point, and then 30 centimeters for it's shifted inwards. So you would start with 70 all the way down until you would get at your second tier, 50, and then 30 at your top tier.
Okay, so now that we've built our 70 centimeter ramp wall that lines up with the top of the first tier, we're switching to 50 for the second. As you can see here with the fishing line marking it off, our 50 centimeter wall will line up to the top of the second tier, and then our 30 centimeter wall will line up to the top of the first tier, or the third tier rather, the top tier. Johnny is mixing fine sand from the river and cement in a bucket to use on the walls. He says to make them uglier, but it's going to be to make them prettier. Finally, quality control for the ramp walls will be to mostly take as-built dimensions as well as verify wall thicknesses and wall dimensions. It's really important throughout this process because of how much mix is being made to make sure that a consistent cement to sand to water ratio is being used. And it's important that, especially for larger abutments, you take your time, or the masons are taking their time to construct these ramp walls slowly and doing it well, even though it can be a lot of labor, especially in three-tier bridges with massive ramp walls. Once again, thank you for watching, and more information can be found on the Bridge EDU course and Bridge Builder Manual.